Hello, welcome back to another live stream. Looks like we're good. Give it a couple minutes. So I've put a little bit of work into this. I removed the cinema stream machine. We're talking about the Minecraft sort of project. It feels pretty cool. I'm not sure how far I'm going to take this project, but I feel like it's pretty cool. Here, let me say create a new folder here. By the way, um, yeah, materials of game, and I'm going to say this is materials of blocks. I wanted the mouse and player to be removed. Yeah, I did a little bit of, I removed Cinemachine. Um, I've added the block geo. I've fixed the material. So this is my kind of the take on the fact that we're going to eventually need this block geo that represents our block in the world. Um, and then so this is the Minecraft block, and then it's got the five different game types here. So they are Minecraft Hamlet, which is point one, now which is 20 blocks. Uh, Hamlet or Haven Hamlet. This is kind of the point two. It's probably more what it is. I feel like I should just delete this one because it's we're not supporting that anymore really. And then the Door Fortress is the point three slab. And then we've got the slabs, which we like the most. So this is what we're kind of trying to focus on a little bit, but we're also trying to still continue to program it. Um, and then when I, yeah, so and then I removed Cinemachine, and then I just on my camera, the world mouse, I removed Cinemachine. I added a layer mask, so now we're only hitting tiles. And then on our array here, I also wanted to check out the mouse orthographic, but it just doesn't work. And then oh yeah, that's the reason here. Yeah, we need to eliminate this. We also moved the mouse position to a vector 3 because now we need to know at what, you know, sub sub float sub float point we're at. Mm. And yeah, so now we're kind of at this point here where we're still doing the screen point array. This is if the camera's rotated, and I feel like I don't know, it feels a little dicey, but it feels like it works if I have a um a point, right? Which I've done. We'll show in a second. So we're doing a raycast. We're actually adding a layer mask. We'd probably just do it 100. I don't know. It feels good. And then we're going to tell you what is it. And then if it has a block geo, we're going to say, hey, get the top three of the block index, right? So this is, if I hit this block, this is the block index we're looking at, which I'll pass it into blocks, which is our all the overall blocks. And then I want a V position that's going to be what we're at. So, um, and then from there, we added a plane to our world right here and just turned off the mesh render. So um, it's not quite, I feel like I could probably adjust this a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, let's say 100 by 100. And then where's our camera? So hopefully our camera, yeah, so our cameras, we're at 45. Oh, I guess no, it should be at 000. I'm not sure why my camera's so. Oh, oh, I guess really we're that. Yeah, so we're that high. Um. Oh yeah. See, we're massive. Um. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So this needs to be on the plane needs to be let's see, divided by 4, so like 25. Um. Right here should be 25, I think. No. Wow. Wow. 200 by 200. Wow. 400 by 400. Oh, no, not 4,400. Yeah. Feels like, woo. Look how much, that's huge that is. I feel like it's still, what is it, 350? No, 450? Getting closer. Let's go 500 by 500. Yeah, let's call that good enough. But yeah, so that's, whew, yeah, so you can kind of see how it, yeah. Anyways, so we're good. So I put the plane in here. Oh, it's not going to run because we still got this area. So I guess to me, it's like, let's talk about, I don't know, MS Paint, I don't know. So when we're, oh yes, um, I don't know, when we're, in the world somewhere, uh, like this, I don't know how to describe this. To me, it's like, if our block is right here in the world, right? And we shoot the raycast, let me say this. We shoot the raycast and we hit this block, right? We want to say, okay, what this block position is. Now, if there's another block right here, right, then we want it to go up and then up, right, until we hit a empty space. Like if there's no block here, then we can return. And that's what this block's top freeze meant to do. So it's like, it's basically a recursion, right? Um, yeah, so this is um, yeah, so this is a static. Yeah, so essentially well, and really we know that the blocks, how do I say, my dictionary, right? I want access to my dictionary right now. Yeah, so if the block dictionary, so if inst instance block dictionary contains the key of the block index, um, then I want to, can I call it return top free the, uh, yes, and then else the V position equals the block, so this equals the, God, equals the block index and return true. What? Return. God, I hate this keyboard so much. Cat spilled water on my really nice keyboard. Look, I should. Oh, here, let me go to here. Look at the live. Um, Go live. So it's a Microsoft ergonomic keyboard, right? It was this keyboard right here, which is like $40, but the only way you can buy a brand new one is if you like go and buy this like sculpt keyboard. Um, oh, like so the brand new one is this sculpt. Well, this is actually, um, God, what is this? How much does it cost? Yeah, I don't know. God, can't buy a keyboard? I mean, really? Yeah, Yeah, so I feel like this is like something like $100 or something. That's brand new. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about these other off-brand keyboards. Yeah, currently unavailable. Um, yeah, so this one, yeah, it's like 100 and some odd dollars. Wow. When do keyboards get so expensive? Anyways, yeah, so I bought the last one at Valley Village for like $20. I'm like, oh my God. Like if, or $10? Like if it works, it's amazing. Anyways, yeah. So, oh yeah, and this is actually going to be the block index. This is going to be vector 3 int next block index will equal the block index and the next block's index dot y minus equal 1. And I don't want you to do this. Yes. But I also want to say if the instance.blocks dictionary of my block index top free uh, wait, oh yeah, no, this is dot get component block geo. I feel like I should just save these as yeah, I feel like this should now just be a block. Here, let me just fix that because I feel like that's going to be an issue. Let's just say these are all now block geos. Yeah, this now I can say I can now say dot top free. Yeah, and I just want to say out vector v position else. Yeah, return v position. Oh no, this is a oh yeah, the v position. Yeah, so out the v is it's the yeah, so return true. I don't know. Yeah, return true and then return oh this is like false basically, but I don't know. Oh, we're gonna return true, I guess. Let me fix all the other errors I feel like I'm running into. Yeah, so this is like return return false. I don't know. V position equals the block index. Yeah. Yeah, so try get component. Uh, yeah. I know. Oh, so this is a public virtual void, right? So public virtual void. And I don't want to say that your block geo is public override awake. Public override awake. And I just want you to register this. There we go. Don't run this code, by the way, as it stands right now. I should say that right now. Do not run this code. I was just talking to my friend about how because doing we're doing recursion somewhere, that really gets you into a lot of trouble. So you like under the blocks here. Let me close all this. Well, actually, let's just close all this. Under blocks, yeah, I want the blocks and the block geo, and I don't need. So the block SO is, it's kind of an idea, but anyway, so to me, it's like under the blocks, we're running this through recursion, so it really requires a kind of a yeah, right here. Because we're calling the function, which calls the function, which calls the function. So if I write this poorly, it will work out very badly for me. I probably have already read it poorly, but usually what I tend to do is I save my project always, right? So you come in here, save this, always save all my code. Um, I don't have anything like if I have some amazing artwork I haven't saved, I'll save that. But let's not worry about that amazing artwork just yet. And then I'll usually hit play because I'm okay. Um, wow, feels like it didn't crash, which is pretty amazing. But I also feel like it's not working, and we're getting a lot of. Oh, here, let me collapse. Oh, right, right, right. So the test, yeah. So this one right here, that's probably why it didn't crash. But I mean, it probably should still crash. But um, yeah. So now this is a. This is a what? Oh, it's a resource. Yes, which is a stone block, which now has the block geo. Yes, okay. Test Minecraft. Oh my God, come on. So this can, yeah, so we're missing here. Oh, really? I don't know. And then too, Unity's pretty good about recognizing that the fact that um, it's, yeah, it's really good about saying, oh, hey, I know what's going on. Um, yeah. Here, let me say, I want to say this debug is going to happen here on the hit dot point. And then this is going to say debug.log, the block index. Yeah, well, it's going to should just say block. Yeah, the block, uh, block.name. And we're just going to see, let me say here, and this, and I want to say at the V position. Yes. Okay. So we come in here, we say if it contains this key, then we want to check the top free, and we set this to here. Yes. Okay, so the top free should come in here, and it needs to say that I have a list of game objects, right? Hmm. I feel like yeah, I have a list of game objects here for yeah, it's this one I just created, the block tiles. And I want you to say for each bar tile and block tiles. I'm trying to think of 1,001 ways to do this. I mean, if it's just simple, so if it's like one block tile, um, is the block tile, so it's like, is the tile outside of the bounds of the block space, right? So Minecraft would be immediately immediately out of the bounds, right? So uh um it's the upper bounds of the block height. Hmm. Yeah, so it's the tile dot, yeah, so it's the tile dot transform dot position plus equal the world. Where is that? Where's the block height of the world? Is that game16 dot block height? Yeah. Yeah, so it's here. It's the vector3 tile position equals this. And then tile position v, no, the tile position dot y plus equal this. If the uh if the vector3 round to int of the tile position not equal to the block index, then return the tile position. Else, oh no, the v position equals the tile position, and return true, or something. Oh yes, this is da, 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 and then this continue. Feels like it's the block index +1, right? Right here. Like this is the vector3 in block next equals the block index, and then the block next dot y plus equal 1, and this is return, and then the b position equals the block next and return false or something. Yeah, so let's put a breakpoint here, patch to Unity, and feel like if we're ever going to be able to get into here. Yeah, so here we are, we're somewhere. Yeah, so we're at, what is our block index? -1, right? So that would make sense, right? We're at 0, 0, 0. Oh, block in is 0.5. Yeah, so we're at how many block tiles are there? 2. I think those are slabs, right? Here, let me let's go into here. And I want to go over here, and I want to say this is a slab 1. This is slab 0. This is dwarf 0, dwarf 1, dwarf 2. This is Minecraft 0. Yeah. It's like, okay, I think I'm good on this. This is Haven 0, Haven 1, Haven 2, Haven 3, Haven 4. Okay, and then yes. Where are we at? Test Minecraft. We're at, oh no, that would be the blocks, which is, no, game 16. Which, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is, we set to slabs. It'd be nice if we're set to slabs. Yeah, we're set to slabs, which feels kind of weird that we're at point 0.16. 0.3, I should say. Yes. Okay, we're still at 0, 0, 0. Our block types, yes, our slab 0. The tile position should equal negative 0.3. Why does it equal 0.3? Okay, that feels weird. Hello. What are you thinking? I feel like I feel like to me it's like I get what you're trying to do here for me, but and this is at 0.5, so I feel like this should be create empty, right? And I say this is block, block Minecraft Geo, and I want to here. Let me say turn this on, and I want this to be at 0. I want this to be at 0.5. So yeah, so it's at 0. Yeah, just like that. Like, oh my goodness gracious, we're just going overboard here. In the same thing, I want to say, okay, so I want to say create empty um, slab geo 0, and I want this to be at 0. I want to duplicate this, and I want to say, hey, you're at slab 1, and you're at slab 1, and you're going to be copy component, paste component values, and you're going to be at 0.5. I feel like, yes, you're at 0. Oh yeah, and this is 0.25. Yeah, just like that. So to me, it's like we're looking for 0 and 0.5 because our block height is 0.5. So right here, when you get the block height, we're saying we're 0.5, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, and 1. So yeah, so that's what we need to feel like. So here, let's just create an empty, and we'll call this dwarf 0, dwarf geo 0. And then we'll just copy this into here. We'll turn this off. I feel like, yeah, I don't know, we might be able to support some of this later on, but um, and then we say, hey, 1, 2, 3, and then you're 0.33, and you're 0.66, and then I can delete this one and move these up because this is, I want the order to be like that. I want to start at the top and work my way down. Yeah. So it does feel like in this very specific instance, it does feel like a challenge to say, okay, if I'm like this, then I mean, I don't know. That's a challenge I'm not sure I'm really going to be able to face right now. Um, but it's like I don't know if I really went down this rabbit hole a little bit further, I might have to face that challenge of saying, and then this is what the this is even geo of 0. Also, I'd probably like do this all by, um, now this is 0.3, so 0.3, so this is zero point 0.3, and we've got 0.5, 0.5, and this is 0.7, 0.7, and this is 0.9, 0.9. Oh, this would be Oh, this is actually 0.2. My bad. This is point. Oh yeah. So this is 0. Okay. So this is okay. Oh yeah. So let's say this is 0.2. This one is 0.4. The 0.5 is because of the fact this is 0.6. This is 0.8. 0.8 because it was 0.9 because it's the accumulation, but now we're shifting this up. There we go. So now our graphics line up with our yeah. So you can see here that slabs are really just really like the way to go, right? Because it's just a half slab is so much more like if this block is gone, it doesn't really matter that you're saying, hey, I'm on top of this block. Your headspace would be like, oh, hey, if I fall through this block, right, and then I fall through that block because it's not there. But yeah, slabs are going to be so much easier. Um, in terms of that, I feel like just the kind of the takeaway for me personally is that we're just going to use want to use slabs at some point. Attach to Unity again. Yeah, so we have block tiles of 2. So now my tile position is 0.5, and then I take my block half of 0.5 and I round it to int, and then now this will be, um, yes, this will be my new block height that I've returned. Because yeah, you can see, maybe I should say vector 3 int v block position equals, no, this is technically the um, v tile position. And then if the tile position not equals to the block. Uh, yes, debug. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, so at least I'll be able to compare the numbers without, like, you feel like sometimes you can do this and then it would give you the number, but yeah. Yeah, and this just takes the block index and move it up by 1, so. I feel like we still need to attach. Oh, crap. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. So I changed all that. So basically, well, it's probably not that difficult, but right here, you basically have to say under the get render, get component, it's the get component and children. Feel like, yeah, because we added that parent sort of, and that's definitely, that's the way, that's definitely the way to go. I feel like a lot. Okay, so we're at 000, our block index 1. Now we're gonna just kind of, bump out of this, return true here. Oh, I think we want to return false. Yeah, no, we want to return false here. Yeah, because we only want to return true if we're in the block position. Yeah. Else, right? Else, well, how would we say, anyways, I guess we'll have to figure out the scenario of it saying, um, if this block is not true, then yeah. Yeah, because we're always returning false, right? We're always returning false in this thing. So it's like at some point it needs to feel like it has to return true to say yes, you can now sit on this sub block. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So here, this is the. Yeah, and I feel like this is +1. Yeah. No, well, that's really positive. Yeah, you can see now that we're returning 2 um, here. Yeah, that's exactly, I think, what we want to return, right? Because you look at our scene here, um, where this tile, this block is at 1, and it's a full block space. So this is at 0 underneath. So this is 1, and then this is 2. So now if I hit, yeah. So essentially, I want to do the same thing with the player, like, yeah. Be a better way to do this. Okay, so what does the player do? Okay, so we need to, I feel like I need to put some more thought into this right here. Like, let's say my block here, is this the block I'm trying to, yeah, let's say my block here has this slab, missing here. Uh, Come on, unpack completely. And I want to delete this slab, and you're gonna want to return. I want to be 1.5, right? That's my goal. Yeah, see, my goal isn't to be 2, it's to be 1.5 here. Hmm. Here, what's my block objects? No, see, the block tiles are whatever I'm used to right now. So I'm at, which are 1, 0. So really, I need to do the exact opposite, right? So not this, but I need to say 4RR. Yeah. And then this is the block tiles dot count, or well, dot length, I guess. And I just do -1. Yeah. And then this is the block tiles of I. Yes. Really, this is the tile position will equal this, and then the tile position will equal the current tile position, and then this will just say your V position equals the tile position and return true. Yeah. Well, finally. I felt like that's yes. Okay. So now, okay, well, okay. Looks like I screwed it up somehow. Is it tiles -1? Can I? Sure, I can do something like that, right? So if I take this tile and this tile, delete it, take this plane and say, hey, I don't care for the mesh render anymore. Hit play. Are we drawing more? No, don't create the map. This block here, and what is this? Oh, this is not 0.5. Oh, yeah, this block needs to be deleted. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Index. Oh yeah, index was outside of range, so it is. Maybe it's -1. Okay. Well, let me look at this again. Attached Unity. I was just playing with stuff. Yeah, so this V position will have 2 block tiles in it. So we want to ignore all this, right? Because we're good here, but then we're like, so we're turning false here. We're going to add the block position and then go back into the top free here. Well, I feel like I can hit play, and then I should be at +1, right? So this block position should have only 1 tile in it, right? So I should be able to say, hey, um, oh, oh, okay, well, that's a problem. Why is my block tiles of I, should that be this? And my slab geo 0, why is my index, this local? Oh, I feel like this needs to be local position plus the, yeah, I feel like this needs to be local position plus the block index. God, yeah. So we're at 0, 0, 0 plus 0.5. Yeah. Let's try that. Yeah, so we're at 0, 0, 0. We're good. On continue. Now we're at 1, 1, 1. Yeah, so my local position is 0. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so I don't need, yeah, so I don't need that. Stop index. Yeah, so the local position of 0, 0, 0 plus the block height 0.5 will get to, yeah, and this will not equal. Okay. I mean, it's just slowly but surely. That's all I can do. I guess it should be said, I was thinking about, and I don't know if anybody's thinking a bit, I mean, people, I'm not doing physics, right? I'm trying to avoid physics at all cost. Um, well, weird. Oh, I guess this is kind of where we want to be. For this reason, it's all happy. So we should be at tile position 0.5, and then we round to nth tile position, which doesn't equal our, oh, what? Because you're rounding the position. Block. Oh yeah, so I need the block index. Yeah, this is where I feel like I need to, oh, so it's the tile position plus the block index. So this is 0, 0, 0 plus, yeah, so this is plus the block index. I feel like tile position equal the, let me say, yeah, so this is 0.5, and I want to know if it's above, index. Essentially, it's this block is at 1, 1, 1. So, and we're looking at the 0.5 block. So I want to say the 1 plus 0.5 is not equal to the next block index, right? Yeah. Here, let me say vector3 next block index equals the block index, and then the next block index dot y plus equal 1. Yeah, plus equal 1. So I don't want it to equal the next block index. Or if it equals, yeah, if it equals the next block index. Yeah, if it equals the return flaw, because I'm trying to set the next block index here. I should actually just set that here and return that. So it's like I want to return the next block index here. I'm trying to see if I'm outside of my block space, where we've now gone beyond our checks. Yeah. So here, let me attach to Unity. So yeah, so we should be at the V position. Okay, so we're at the block index. Perfect. So we should be able to say, hey, we're at the block index. We're not equal to that block index. So our tile position is 0.5. Oh, and it's returned true. Yeah, so our tile position is there. Oh, plus the block index? Yes. Oh, this is plus the block index. Yeah, so it's the tile position plus the block index, which is it's the local position, right? The tile, this is tile local position plus the block world. This is the local tile plus the block world. Yes. And yes. And debug. Okay, so yes. God, if I can just get to 1.5, I'll feel like I'm something. Not there yet, but it's okay. Through many trials. Why do you not? Wow, you're really like not letting me look at my Visual Studio now. Ah, there it is. Stop now. I guess it's like got into this recursion nightmare or something. But it's probably not a recursion nightmare. It just was like, oh hey, yes. Um, it just was like, I was stopped, and then it was, yeah. Here we are. So our block position is the 0.5. We're returning the yes. So yes, this is returning true. Yes. So I've set this to return true. Yes. So I hit this V position, which is 1.5. That's what I'm trying to get it to do. Our modest position is there. Ah. Oh, no, 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 no. This is the mouse position. There we go. I guess this is the mouse position to string. So I'm essentially trying to say, did we change our index anything? If we did, there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's what I want it to do. Why is it not? Oh, crap. Crappy Um, yes, this is actually, okay, this is a vector 3. Oh my goodness gracious. The okay, so this will just equal a new, right? So we'll just say new vector, and I want this to be the previous mouse index dot x, the mouse position y, and then the previous dot z. So I'm trying to keep constraining on the x and z and not constraining on the y. And that will give me this like smooth. Okay, why? You shouldn't do that. Okay, I must have done something wrong. Oh, there it is right there on the Z. You can see the Z. I used the mouse position, not the there we go. So now we're constrained, and then we snap into place here. Now I'm not sure why we're not. Yeah, but okay. So this feels like a like when I can sit in here. I'm not sure why I can sit like at 0.5. I shouldn't be able to sit at 0.5 because it's illegal. That's what I'm. You need to understand why I'm. Yeah, which is like this entire blocks geo. So this is like where it should say, hey, by the way, so we come in here, we're top free, yes, else, top free, else, uh, else false. Here, else false, right? If we don't know where we're at, we're returning false. If we do know where we're at, we're returning true. Yeah, so I don't know how we get to the 0.9. What the, what the? Oh, no, 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 that's the, okay, yeah, so this is the, oh boy, this is the calculation to the world mouse here. Is this is a vector 3. Oh, vector 3, the v tile mouse equals this. Oh boy, equals this, which equals the vector 3 int v tile equals vector 3 round to int mouse position. So we'll just take this to say, hey, I'm okay. And I'm going to do da 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 da. And I'm going to say you're going to be the v mouse position to string. And you're going to be here. There we go. We should be able to be constrained. Yeah, so I'm trying to lock us in the XZ, but trying to move the the Y. But yeah, but I want this to snap, right? So it should snap instantly. So I could be able to go under, right? Like under here should be fine, right? Because we're under it, but I'm not sure. I feel like we have a block under it. Like this block should be under that block. Yeah. So I feel like we can't. And our stone cursor. Here, let me say test Minecraft and let me say bum, bum, bum. Let me say I enumerator build plane, and I want you to say else start coroutine build plane. Bum. I want you to say, I don't know, this. And I want you to say, no, 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 you're good. nodes contains false, add the flat nodes, and then create the block. And then the tile location. I feel like is the oh, this is the tile height, isn't it? Nah, this is the tile height. So really, this is just the tile height equals 0 here, and you give me get immediate area on the radius of sun. Nope. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure why this is what I want to, like, I wish I could debug if y equals 0, debug this. Okay, let me create map is false. Creating the plane. Honestly, we should just do it like this, or x, z is 5, 5. Here, let me say int radius equals 5. And we'll just say, 2 minus radius to plus radius. We'll just say create this. Equals new x height, tile height. We'll have to fix that. And then this is the block index, and the tile height is actually an int. Okay, and then yeah, just ignore all this. Cool, but oh, and then this is int I equals 0 if I mod 10 equals 0. This is kind of just the easiest way I found. If I mod 10, it's just like every 10 frames, yield return new wait for end of frame. All right, just wait a tick so I can get control of the UI. Like, so I'm not sucking on my main thread away. God, why are you so cruel? Feels like it's trying to do it. Then why? I feel like to me there's like an issue with this with this create block function. Did I do something wrong? Yeah, so if I set the game, yeah, and I set the tile, and then I apply the tile, and if yeah, this is just trying to set all the actives and then rename. I feel like there's a way we set a, no, you know what? It's when you register the tile. Yeah. Yes, under the blocks, when you register the tile, it says yes right here. If this is here, uh, and then this is yes. Okay, so then if it contains it, right? So if the instance.block dictionary, okay, I figured out what I need to do. If this right? Not, God, how do I, okay, so the block dictionary of this, uh, not equal to geo, then set it to false. Yeah. So if we have, because we have the game object, we put it in a dictionary and then request the dictionary. So it's like, okay. Yeah, so we set it active to false. How do I? Mm-hmm. God, we almost need a why you fight me? Why you fight me? It's like, no, 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 you're here, let me put a breakpoint here. Attached Unity. Okay, let me put a breakpoint here actually. And hit play. Yeah, so this index had this block dictionary. So the geo hash code. Okay, so where are we at? We're at the block index of 0, -1, 0. And look how simple my block, my dict 0, -1, 0. The value, let's see, the key. Okay, that's the key. The value, uh, base, I don't know, objects, no, index, base, base, game object. Solve this another way, but okay, we're gonna have to solve this another way. Okay, let me steal some code. Pum pum. I feel like we're gonna steal some really impressive code. It is called, well, okay, let's not steal some very impressive code. Let's steal some very moronic code. So I want to say your ID not equal this dot ID. Yes. And then I want to say the block, and then you're going to say you're going to say public system.guid ID equals system.guid.empty, right? So we're going to do that. And then down here on the awake, we're going to say ID equals new system GUID, right? That we can just do this, right? Yes. Okay. I was going to steal a piece of code that would basically say a serializable GUID, but a GUID, like, I don't need it right now. Yeah. Woohoo! Okay. And here, let me do my height on my battery's low. Let me solve that problem before I can't talk to you guys. So I have another like 3 hours of coding to do. Let me just a second. I'll put a mute and I'll try to fix this.
Okay, I got to plug myself in here, so I'm all wired up now. Okay, well that worked. So it basically it was I figured out the bug that was happening quite a while ago when I programmed that. Yeah. Just okay. Well, now we're good here. Let me get to the blocks. No, the test. Got to fix another slight issue. I want this to be -10 or -1 right here. I want this to be -1 because I want the blocks to be at 0, so my character can just be always at 0. Yeah, and then from here, yeah, I'm not sure why. I guess he fell down. Poor little guy, he fell down. So we're 0, but now we're at 0.4. So how do I argue that point to say to me what we could do is say, okay, let's ignore all that now. Do this. I know. I mean, I'm glad I fixed the bug, but I realize that I'm just this is often what I really like find a little frustrating is like I'm trying to debug something, right? And in order to debug that, I have to like, okay, I want to do this very specific thing, and to get to that very specific thing, it's like I have to create the scenario that I'm trying to create here, which is right here. So now it's like, okay, so now when I'm yeah, yes. So now I can say to my um my code that I'm testing out. And this is, I don't know, maybe you could write test cases. I don't know. I feel like this sort of thing where like I'm trying to test something and understand how to do that thing, the top free, uh, yeah, the top free here. It's like I'm trying to test out this code. So the only way this code works is if under this specific constraint. Um, yeah, so if I attach this to Unity and hit play, drink some coffee, kind of like winter. It's good to drink some extra coffee. But I'm gonna night. I don't know. Brum pum pum. I want to say else, and then this is else. Probably yeah. So this needs to say return hit that point. It's kind of ironic, I suppose, but it makes sense in my head. Reading some like really strange people are like, don't ever use if else, and it's like, why would you not use if else? There we go. Yes, here we go. So if the block dictionary contains this, um, yeah. So is this the one with, and I read returning, yeah, so returning, yeah, 1.5. Yes, this is what I want you to say. Return true. Oh, yeah. So no, this is what I want you to do. Why are you? I don't understand why my cursor. I guess it's not really actually hitting this, so it doesn't. This just feels like it's going to return the same result. So if it returns true. Oh wait, what? My block tiles are what? Oh, we're at a different result. Okay.
Oh, this is return. Oh no. Oh no, this is return false. Yes. So down here, I need to return false. No. No, this is return true. I feel like I should like create a list of right here. I should create a list of serialized list, and then like parse the list as I'm like showing like the debug, right? This returns true. This should fail, return false. Hmm. Yes. Block index is correct. So eventually I want this to say 2. Oh, it just keeps returning the same thing. We're at the correct block index, and it keeps returning the same function here, which returns true here, which hits this function here, which returns the correct position here. Which is the V tile, right? Yeah, I think this is the V tile. Oh no, this is Florida int. Okay, that's Florida int for one. Yeah, so it hit the 100 and then return 111, which should then say, whew, oh yeah, so it's the blocks and the top three, which is part of the blocks here, which is the part of the, oh yeah, the world mouse. Yeah, so this is where the recursion occurs.
just okay. Let me. I don't know. I need to see what's going on here. List string debug mouse null equals. Let's just say equals this. That I want to. And then this is going to be debug mouse equals new. I know this is a serialized field. And instance debug mouse equals new. And then you're going to say, hey, add check here. Let me go star. Oh, God, ever since I've seen this um, yeah, found. Ever since I saw that dollar sign, I'm like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing, and I've used it ever since. um, here we go. Let's just say recursion here of the block index, the next block index. And yeah, that should give me a mm, on the blocks. Yeah, on the blocks. Oh, but I haven't. Yeah, the blocks are actually up here. The blocks don't exist. Here they are. Yeah. How do I? Well, I guess it just always finds it, but then for some reason it changes my cursor to be not what I want it to be. Because I was thinking like, hey, it's gonna find a. Okay, so it just seems to indicate, yeah, that if I'm below. How do I get to this point here? This is my question. If I'm at this, then it seems my B position is not correct. And the only way I can get there is if by true, and this is false, and this is whatever this next one is. We could also say debug.log. Debug dot, here, let me say unity engine.debug.log warning recursion. And I like to use warnings for, which it never hits here. So it never gets to this point. So it's always the return true here, which is here, which is, but really is right, it's failing right here. I'm returning true here because like I want this to say, oh hey, here are the next blocks, and just return false, do recursion. Um, so if it's at 0, 0, right? So it's like I don't know, maybe we'll go back to our little paint. If it's at right, if I'm at 0, 0 right here, ugh, can't draw a straight line. If I'm at 0, 0, and it's like okay, I want to check this block height of 0.5, and then I'm like okay, I want to check this block height of 0.5, and then be like, oh my God, right? You're out of the block space. I want you to pass back this block, the next block, index right here. Uh, yeah, so that's what this is trying to say. The next block index, even though it's not using it, um, it returns that block index and which is false, and calls this right. So which should call recursion. So if I set up my logs correctly and I look at my so that's the correct output, but then my cursor is on the oh, it is on 1.5, but my output here, which is handled in the world mouse. Oh my God, I feel like are people like sad? No, no chat. Okay. Well, I think I should do it on Twitch too. Like that's a sad fact. Hello, hello world. Yeah, I feel like I should just do it on Twitch too. Brum bum bum. So yeah, that happens on this right here. The previous. Oh, not equals v tile. I think we. Oh yeah. I guess, yeah. Well, we're just recalculating it twice, but then yeah, which equals this. Calculating it 3 times apparently. And we're entering the v-tile mouse, setting the v-tile mouse to here, and this is just a string, so it doesn't really matter. And the v-tile mouse is the constrained with the vector 3 of y. Yes. God, it feels like code looks good. I don't know. It's like code looks good, but yeah, why does it get me into? And there again, why am I not running no debugs? It's like, how am I getting here without a single debug? I wish I could clear it every time. I'm like, okay, here, right click, clear debug. So you return the correct V position. Debug, stop debugging, patch to Unity. Oh God. Oh boy. Yeah. I really wish that Visual Studio and Unity would work better. Oh boy. Maybe they do in 2023. I don't know. I guess I'm always like, oh well, but probably. I actually tried it several 100 times, and it doesn't always work as one would hope. Yeah. So we're here. We're getting the mouse position. We're good. Yes, yes, yes. We're creating the V tile. We're telling the V tile is oh, and then so that previous mouse index. Oh, God, I really need to like round to int here. Yeah, that's like when I change that because I want this to just like say essentially. Interfering with the block. Hmm. Question is, why are we not hitting this block? should be getting debug logs, right? Here, let me say under my blocks, under my update. If I have an update in my blocks, yes. Public void update. I'm going to say if input dot mouse button down 1, and I'm going to say that debug mouse equals new. Yeah. So now I can reset my test here, and then I can, yeah. So now I can reset my test. Reset my test. Yeah. So it seems like to me, it's like it's not. Oh, here, let me. I wish I could. Is there like a visual, like under Google, under C# Unity, clear debug logs? Yeah, assembly dot reflection. Yes, and then I want to say clear log here. Is it just that easy? That'd be handy. It's like, yeah, well, you might want to be able to do that, but it's not going to let you. Okay. Well, I get that. I do. I really wish it was the case, but okay. I could just reset it myself, I guess. Come in here, run some stuff, clear, right click, and we're back to. Okay. So the question is, why are we not hitting anything right here? Until we actually hit that, then we're at here, which is, yeah, this is not correct. Okay. Um, yeah, so the question is, why are we not hitting anything right here? Did I not set these to tiles? No, they're tiles. I've got box colliders. Yes. The mouse is at 100. Your block index is 100. They're 100. Block type is there. Got objects. They've got things. There's slab, stone. Okay, so that is just pure simple. The world mouse is not hitting me. Where to hit is the tiles. Sorry. It's just a slow, painful process, I guess, for me. It's always just feels like always the case for me. But yeah, so the world is a. Oh, sorry. We're on the layer. Yeah, logs. Layer to hit. It's tiles. We're hitting the correct tile, right? For some reason, we're hitting the correct tile here. Okay. And so we are. So this is the. Yeah. So this is the. We could actually do something else. I feel like to me. Yeah, let me do something else. I feel like I'm gonna have to do something else. Okay, so what I want to do. Oh, this is probably overkill. Okay, so here I want to say, oh, I don't know, I want to say the zeroth. I want to say the zeroth plane
was gonna call it hell, but yeah, I guess I can say that. So the 0th plane here, and then I want to say um, under 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 the layers, I want to say layers to hit next. I'm sure there's probably a way to do this in code, but this is the one thing I'm like, I don't know. Bit shifting, not cool, not cool. Bit shifting. Anyway, so I want to do the layers to hit the 0th plane, and I want to say, okay, what you're going to do to me is you're going to physics.raycast all of this, and if you're, oh, here, let me copy this, and then you're going to say, hey, you're going to take that same ray, and you're going to ignore um, this and this and this, and then you're going to say the layer to hit, and you're going to say hit two, and you're going to say layer to hit next. So when you hit that layer next, you're going to say just debug.log. Um, yeah, I'm going to say no, no, no. Okay, I'm just going to say this. You're just going to tell me what you hit, else you're going to return that. You're always going to hit something. I'm going to say no, I don't. Well, I'm going to leave it for now, but there. And then you're going to be okay, cool. Well, that's interesting. You should be null. What? Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. My bad. Sorry. I was calling hit instead of hit two. No, you should just be plain yes. Okay. Okay, perfect. So now I can ignore the hit here. Well, if hit dot transform dot name not equal to plain, then tell me what you're hitting, right? And it's capital P. Anybody see the final episode of Reacher? I'm like putting it off because I'm like, okay, the show's okay. Oh God. Oh, oh God. Hit two, by the way. I could talk about that all day, I suppose. Reacher. Only had chat and what people wanted to talk about, then I'd be like, hey, you get to. Yes. Okay, so you're at -0. I really wish I could say run this code at that exact moment. Okay, so we're actually only hitting this. So we're hitting a. How are you? Oh, I guess I'm not attached to Unity. How are you not? There we go. Okay, so you're hitting block -1. Okay, so I go into that. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I feel like okay. So it's definitely feels like the recursion is not doing what I want. So if I pop into here, Yes, so I feel like the recursion is not doing what I want. So I'm at the block index of -1. You're gonna return. Yeah, so here you're I guess you're faking out and you're returning this, which you need to be returning this. Yes. Okay. Let's reset my test. Here, let me clear. Okay. So you're here. You're you're at 0, 0. Oh, see, now your index is 0, -1. Your tile position is 0. We've got 2 blocks. Yes. Okay. So this is where it really should say to me that where 1 and our next block index is 1, 0. Block. Why is the next tile position is what? Oh, come on, people. What are you doing to me, slabs? Oh. Oh, I'm adding the block height to it, which the local position is 0.5. Yes, I'm adding so that makes the tile position 1, which is exactly what so I want to compare. Oh yeah, so then this is the local tile position plus the block index. That's what I want. Okay, let me thought this. So I need this somehow. The local tile position plus the block index. The local tile position. Yes. Local position equals the tile block index. I was comparing the local position to the world position. Yes. Yes. That's what I was doing. I was comparing the local position to the world position. My bad. Break all. Break on through to the other side. Oh, look. Recursion, recursion, recursion. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's what I was afraid of. I finally got it to work. Yeah, I finally got it to work. But yeah. Okay, well, it finally worked, but it did work correctly. Okay, so yeah, so I was comparing the local block to the world position. Now that I'm comparing the the correct world, it falls out of false. I get the next block position on my current block index that I passed in, and I want to call it again with but some reason it's calling recursion 1,001 times, so I don't understand. Eventually, this should return false, right? Eventually, this should return here if the block index equals new. I want to say you're going to be. Here I can just hit play it without freaking out. It's going to be 110 110. I want to say Unity engine dot debug dot log warning. We need to stop recursion here. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. Okay. I'm trying to walk up the tree, and maybe I don't know, maybe I could, yeah. And oh, I need a up. Okay. Oh, do I have the attached to Unity going on? Okay, so I'm here. Okay. So yes, so my block index is 2. My next block index is 120. No. Oh, and I'm returning false. Okay, that's bad. The local position is 1.5. My tile is 1.50. The tile position is, oh yeah, I think I want to floor this floor to int here. Yes. Okay. I like it. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay, so this is pound 2, 2.5. Whoops. Yeah, so it looks like I did something with my out position that I shouldn't have. Let me attach to Unity. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm arguing with Visual Studio and Unity again. Whew. You're only good as your tools, I guess. Oh, oh no, I can't do that anymore. I guess it was already attached, but it was. Oh boy. There we go. Okay, attach Unity, hit play. Way outside of the block. Come over here. Sneak in carefully. Oh, but you didn't stop. Oh, why didn't you stop? Oh my goodness, great. Me or am I fighting a losing battle here? This is kind of where I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm good. Here, let me stop this. We're not stopping, but I feel like at some point you're gonna have to say, "Oh my God, I'm being overwhelmed." Here, let me look at my. Hello. Yep, we're good. Okay, sorry. We're good. I just want to at some point too, after a lot of recursions and whatnot, you just got to reboot your computer. I feel like I'm good, but um, yeah, memory's good. CPUs are good, so it's probably okay. I mean, even if I did lose some memory, um, memory trying to solve this problem. Yes. I should just like, upgrade this project to 2023 and just look at it. Just say, hey, you guys want to do that on stream? That sounds fun, doesn't it? Yeah, I can hear all the kids saying, "Oh, that sounds so fun. Let's see 2023." And oh God, I'd be like, okay, what happened? God, I don't even feel like it's not even running and it's like upset now. Like as soon as I attach to Unity, it gets upset. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Children are playing nicely. No, apparently not. Wow. Like who did I piss off? Did I piss off some powerful people? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, look at that. Just like, yeah, so it's like some kind of hitching there. Like just because of the debugging and stopping debugging and yeah, like the ports, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, everything's being, oh, there we go. Yeah, so I guess it was trying to run in the background. Yeah, so I mean, this project is not massive by any means. Like, 30 lines of code and it's like, oh my God, can't do that. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's like, no, no. I don't want to I don't want to attach. You can attach. I don't know. I just need to like invent better tools. Oh my God, really? Like attach it. It feels like it's attaching correctly and it's like, nope. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, let's do that. I mean just I don't know. This is my fun time. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just drop into here, 2024. This should be like a quick 5-minute demo. We'll take the live stream. We'll take the here. Let me God, I haven't compressed this in forever. Compressed a zip. We'll call this part I don't know part 8. So I always back things up. This is kind of how I back things up. Um, God, yeah. So this has been like 4 days of backing. Yeah. So this is like part 7, and then I just say part 7 now for YouTube. And then I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm gonna copy this, drop it into my 2023 file here. I'm gonna copy the entire folder over. And then we're just gonna say, hey, uh, well, I should be good, right? Well, I really should just say Unity 2023, right? And same here, Unity 2023. And then we're good, right? Let's see the future, kids. You want to go to the future? Let's go to the future. I'm going to the future. Yeah, I'm going to the future. Future's so bright. I need to wear shades. Oh crap. Oh, okay. So now I click here and I say, hey, how far do you want to go in the future? 2023, kids. Yes. Hopefully I did that right. Oh, sorry. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, Unity 2023. Oh, we are in the future. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Yes. Oh, wow. Oh God, I feel like this is the beta version. I feel like I install the beta version? I guess I installed the beta version. No. 23.3. Yeah, so this is an official 23.2 release. This is kind of the release before the release of the release. God, we're in 2024 and they haven't released 2023 LTS yet. guess that's what this next one is. No, yes. Oh, yes. Look at the future, kids. Okay, I'm gonna cry, just so everybody knows. There's gonna be some real crying on stream here. It's really gonna happen. I'm actually gonna cry if this is actually okay, attach Unity debugger. And that's exactly what I was doing, but here. And then oh no, wow. I'm shocked, kids. Oh, there it is. There's the infamous window. Oh, look at the shadows. Wow. It's also like, hey, I don't want to attach. Um, attach to Unity. I guess it's just arguing that it doesn't want to attach anymore. Yeah, because it should have like stopped the debug. Oh my goodness, look at all this fanciness. Clear on play. Clear on recompiler. Ooh. Oh, this is what I hate. This like 5 second like, oh hey. Okay, I don't want to understand this. So it's two in recursion, right? So let me get in here. Can I actually put this code back in? Let's try that. Go to blocks. Yes. That'd be cool if I could. Like this clear logs code. Let me say da 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 da. We're gonna say using system.reflection, and we're gonna say, hey, if you right click, let's clear the logs. Yeah, I feel like that'd be cool. Yeah, see it just freaks out and says it can't find that. Okay. Okay, well, I feel like the good news is like let's talk about the good news that we've got the even if we can't get Unity or the editor to agree with us, I feel like the code agrees with us. Now, is it the right code? No, but it's doing what I want on a semi-consistent basis. Now, I don't understand why it's what UI button is. Oh my God, don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that. It's like the worst thing you could ever tell someone. Reference not found. Like, for some reason, my projects have been breaking more frequently. Okay, well, anyways, yeah. So the question is, why is it doing this? Okay, why is it doing that too? How do I open? Oh yeah, so it did break the UI button, and that would indicate that I never had that in the first place. That's probably what it's saying, yes. So remove component. Oh, that's just sexy, people. Is that the new UI? I do feel like, yes, this is the, okay. So, oh, there we go. Well, you can just clear it automatically. Oh, we're not collapsing. Clear. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess I gotta take this. Sorry. Take care, all.